Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a transmission fluid change on a 2005 Hyundai Tiburon 2.7 6-speed manual transmission. Tools that we're going to need is a 3/8 drive, ratchet, an extension, 10mm socket. We're going to be removing 2 plastic covers and a 10 hex key. Okay? So we go down here. I got my wheel off. You guys can take your wheel off for better access. We're gonna be taking this plastic cover off, and underneath there is another plastic cover. This one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And we're taking this one off and this one off. All right. So like I said, you can either use a ratchet or a drill. I got my impact gun right here. So we're gonna go underneath the car. We're gonna take this one off first. There is 2 bolts that hold this one in. That one right there. And then there's another one down here. Alright, so we're showing you guys that bolt right there. And this bolt right here. So 2 10mm. Take those out. So let me do that and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so we got that cover off. Go down here. So that's what that looks like now. Now we're gonna take this one out. All right, now that we have both covers off, go down here and I'll show you under here. So that one up there, that one's gonna be your fill, and then we can see down here, that one right there. I'll go under then show you guys better. That one's gonna be your drain bolt. All right, so we're under the car now. So again, that's your fill hole, fill bolt, and down there is your drain. Show you what that looks like. See, the top one is fill, bottom one is drain. So that's your 10mm hex right there. Drain is the bottom and the top is fill. Another important thing is that your car has to be leveled, so you have to lift the front and the back and try to get it as leveled as possible. See how we have it in the air, the back and the front. It is pretty leveled. Alright guys, so we went ahead and loosened up the top fill bolt with our 10mm hex. So as you can see, pretty loose now. Loosen that up. And then your drain bolt, we're just gonna pull that out and have something to catch it with. I don't know how much is gonna come out because we already just swapped out the CV axle. The boot broke off, so a bunch of grease came out, so we replaced the CV axle. We already drained some oil when we took the CV axle out. So let's see how much is left in there. So now we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Alright, there it goes. Just let that drain. There's a little drain plug. And put that on the side. So we'll just let that drain and we'll come back and check when it stopped draining. Okay guys, so while that oil is draining, I'm running the Redline MT85 gear oil GL4. So you're gonna need 3 bottles of these, and I believe it takes 2 3/4 quarts and some sort of pump to pump the new oil in. So I'm using this pump. I borrowed it from a friend. So you put one end into the bottle, you got your pump, and then this goes into the fill hole, and then you just pump it in. All right guys, so we got our drain bolt tightened up. We got our fill hole right there with our hose, our pump, bottle there, pump, and you want to start pumping it. Like I said, you're gonna take 2 bottles and like a quarter of the other bottle, and you just keep filling up until it starts pouring out. That's how you know that it's full. Okay. All right guys, so as you can see, we keep pumping. See how it's draining? That means that it's full. So then you can close it back up, take your hose off, and it's full. Alright guys, so we're all done. I got the wheel back on. So remember, you need to take 2 plastic covers off. One's on the side, one's on the bottom. And then you need a 10 hex key, 10mm, to take out those bolts for the 2 plastic covers. The bottom one is your drain plug. Your top one is your fill plug. So I loosened up the fill plug a little bit just to get some airflow going. And then I took out the bottom one, let it drain. I let it drain for about 10-15 minutes, came back. It was done draining. Put the drain plug back in, and then I started filling it up with the new gear oil. You saw me use a pump. So you just keep pumping until it starts coming back out. That means it's full. So I used about 2 bottles and like a little bit over half of the 3rd bottle. So you need 3 bottles. Remember, you need the transmission GL4. It's the red line 85W for the 2005 Hyundai Tiburon 2.7 6-speed manual. Alright guys, thank you, and thanks for watching.